Guys, I feel like we have arrived to the future. This is the first time that I see that they announce at the airport whose baggage hasn't arrived. Welcome to Taipei City, Taiwan. This is our first time here, and now let's go leave the airport and find some transportation to the city center. I like to see this sign that you can pay with a bank card. Oh, COVID tests. Haven't seen those for a while. So, Taipei International Airport. Some 40 or something kilometers away from the city center. I already like Taipei. Starting off the trip on the right note. Starting with a cake o'clock right at the airport. This is something new for me. Fruit tea, Taiwanese style.
Please wait. Ticket is printing. Transaction completed.
That was easy.
New Taipei Industrial Park Station.
And we have arrived to the city of Taipei, and this is what it looks like here. One metro stop away from the city center, from the main train station, metro station, I believe. Oh, 7-Eleven. Let's go in. Let's check out what they have here. Ready to eat meals, some juices, beer, milk and milk drinks, and teas, I believe, maybe milk teas, juices, snacks, teas, lots of teas, frozen food, more food, some nuts, ice cream. Okay, noodles, instant noodles, lots of instant noodles, some buns, coffee, biscuits, cookies, chips, and some transparent liquid. And the best thing, I think, is that you can sit down and eat here. Looks very similar like in Thailand. Now let's go and make the first impressions of Taipei in this area. One metro stop away from the main metro station, I believe, or train station. Let's go on the very first walk here. Looks like this is a pretty lively area. I see some food places, laundry, hotels, vending machines, lots and lots of scooters, motorbikes. It looks like this might be a very popular mode of transportation here. We saw lots of them also on the way from the airport in these 40 or something like 50 kilometers. Yeah, lots of shops, cafes. What do we have here? Beauty salon, a steak shop. What are the prices? Let's look at the prices. 320 for the meal. 320, it's more or less like 10 euro, $10. 2 and 10, it's something like 650 maybe euro dollars. Fish 250, also maybe like 7-8 euro. We have been to China a little bit. Both of us, we have been to Guangzhou. I have been to Shanghai for a few days. Then we both have been to Hong Kong. I have been twice, Una once. We loved it there. I have been also to Macau. So now it's very exciting for me to be here and see what Taiwan is going to be like. I have a feeling that it's gonna be somewhat similar to Hong Kong. There are mountains around the city, so that means there will be some hiking, I believe. And yeah, generally the city looks somewhat similar, only not so many tall buildings here. The buildings here seem to be significantly smaller. And what I like immediately is that drivers here are not crazy. They let the pedestrians walk in peace across the pedestrian crossing, same like they do in South Korea. And that's amazing. That makes you feel safe in the city. Another thing that you see a lot here is bicycles. Lots of people are cycling, and I have read that Taipei is a very good city for cycling. If possible, we would like to try that out. I read that there are like rental bicycles, shared bicycles available. We'll see how that works out. In this area here, it looks a lot like Bucheon, near the Bucheon metro station in Seoul, South Korea. Well, in Bucheon. Bucheon is a city itself in the Seoul metropolitan area. There as well we had lots of these like fruit and veggie stalls and shops. We spent months in Bucheon last year. And here, as it looks, the food is even cheaper. If back there it was like 6-7 euro a meal, then here I see prices like 1 euro, 2 euro, 3 euro. Looking good. Like here 30, 40, 60. Or at this Vietnamese place 90 for one mee sandwich. €2.50. Looks like Taipei isn't very expensive, at least when it comes to food. And another thing that you notice right away is that there are lots of convenience stores, 7-Eleven and others, and they look like very well stocked, not only with snacks but also with some ready to eat meals and things like that, like what you have in Thailand and South Korea. Okay, looks like we are approaching a highway, elevated highway. Maybe somewhere behind that highway there is a park that I have marked down. Look at this. This is what a side alley looks like here in Taipei. One metro stop away from Taipei main station. There is somewhere a river very close to here. I just looked up on the map. That part behind me, that part where we were walking, it's called New Taipei. And then here is going to be a river and on the other side of the river is the city center. Oh yeah, I see it. Here it is. The river down there and the city center. And it looks like people in Taipei like to play basketball. The city looks like a very, very livable city. Not too many skyscrapers, definitely not even close as many as in Hong Kong, but the old buildings here, they remind me of Hong Kong. This old Asia, what I like. And I also like to see these mountains there, because that means there is going to be some hiking options near the city center. That's amazing. Now let's go and see the one and only place that I have saved on the map as a place to visit for us, the Duckling Park. And the rest of the time here in Taipei and in Taiwan is going to be an improvisation, like oftentimes. The Duckling Park sounded like a very unique place, so is that a duckling that I see? Let's go closer. Yeah, it really is a duckling. Okay, that's it. Check. Our Taipei and Taiwan checklist is done, finished. Now we can do some whatever. Okay. And I thought that it's maybe just one 7-Eleven with a toilet. Here as well they have a toilet and ATM at the 7-Eleven. I was lying. I had two places marked down, and now we are going to that second place in the city center, to the walking street. Maybe a touristic place. I don't remember why I saved it. Let's go, take a bus and see. Bus ride for 230 Taiwanese dollars, or less than $1 American, less than €1, to get to the city center here in Taipei. Okay, this is much more new looking than the new Taipei. Let me check the map now. Okay, we are going to the Ximending Walking Street, Ximending Night Market. This is some very lively area. But it's not too busy. This city doesn't feel like too busy, and that's a surprise for me. I haven't yet checked what is the population of this city, but I assume that it's more built up with more tall skyscrapers and with more people. Oh, looks like some bubble tea shop with a very long line, and I see people streaming. Nice, I like it. I love it here. I love what I'm seeing here, especially here in the city center. See you soon. Still from Taipei, Taiwan. See ya.